This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. What up? This is DC Channel Guns coming to another gun video. Appreciate you watching, like, share, and subscribe. So I want to appreciate all my subscribers. I want to appreciate all the good information. Appreciate y'all for coming to the video. Appreciate all the support and love. Appreciate everything that y'all do for the 2A community. And like I said before, y'all the star people. I'm just a messenger. I'm just the average citizen trying to uphold the Constitution, defend the Second Amendment. So with that said, we're going to talk about magazines. And right now we're in a crucial election, people, where when it comes to magazines, there's so much that, we can talk about when it comes to these magazines, so much that we can cover. Now, right now, a lot of states right now are dealing with this magazine stuff. Now, some people already have a 10-round limit. They've been dealing with this for a while. Some states are still free. I'm talking about, they don't have a limit on your magazines and stuff like that. So when it comes to magazine collections and stuff and, stockpiling on your magazines, being prepared, buying these things, everybody have a different little strategy that they're doing because, some people are not allowed to buy the more higher capacity type magazines. Some people are restricted to 10 rounds. So there's certain laws they have to follow. So by all means, follow those laws. So, we don't want you to lose your 2A rights and stuff like that. A lot of people has been charged caught with the high capacity magazines. I have went over and got articles and stuff on them on the videos and stuff like that. Now, with that said, one thing that we need to understand during this election, that these magazines that you see here, these things are what the opposition is coming after, because they believe that when it comes to high capacity magazines, that they can, if they lower the capacity of the magazine, it's gonna stop gun violence. It's gonna lower gun death. It's gonna do all them things. And that is not true. I have looked at all the information. A lot of people, come up and comment and stuff. I have done certain magazine videos covering certain topics. But, I'm gonna try to cover a lot of stuff when it comes to these magazines. When it comes to these magazines, this is the heart and soul of the opposition right here, people. As you're voting, think about this right here. Think about your magazine laws. Think about states that are trying to ban these. Think about the opposition that are trying to ban these nationally. All states have to abide by their laws and stuff that they're going to pass. Think about this, people. They want to limit how many magazines you can buy, limit how many farms you can buy. It's all on the table. Just a matter of time before they try to roll all this stuff out. Some states already started this stuff. And, I've been talking about this for a long time, for decades, talking about how these laws are pretty much going on top of each other and restricting, citizens in this country, what you can get, what you can't get, and still have not solved none of the things that these laws are supposed to be doing. Now, when it comes to the law-abiding citizen, all this right here I'm talking about affects you. Don't affect the criminals. Don't affect the gangs. They're still having their high capacity mags. They're still have their mags in states where they're limited to buying 10 rounds. They still have their high capacity mags. They still have all that stuff. They're limiting you, the law abiding citizen. Now, I've been collecting magazines and stuff. I got plenty more magazines, but I don't want to bring all my stuff out. But I got plenty of magazines that I've been, pretty much collecting for a long time. And I'm going to go over my favorite magazines. But I want you to understand. But, right now in this election, they want these. They want to ban these. They want to lower the capacity. Some states are already dealing with it, I just told you. So, right now, I have several types of magazines and stuff out here. When it comes to your handguns and your rifle magazines, everything is on the table. Now, when it comes to handgun magazines, to my most favorite magazines, a lot of you been watching me, it's going to be Glock magazines, hands down. There's a lot of great magazines out there who pretty much cloning the Glock magazines. Some have cloned Glock magazines, but their reliability is just not the par. I've been saying this for a long time. I am a Glock fanboy. I don't do a lot of Glock videos and stuff like that. I used to on my old channel and stuff, but I just don't do it no more and stuff. Because, I just don't. I'm talking about, but I might start back doing it. Some people been requesting that. I might start back doing that. I don't really know yet. But, when it comes to the Glock magazines, people, they have been enduring a lot of torture tests and stuff. I have did torture tests and stuff on them. I'm talking about just hands down, I think Glock magazines is the best. Now there are some great companies out there producing good magazines and stuff like that. You got steel magazines and plastic magazines, but you know Glock has the steel liner and stuff in them. But I just think far as the capability and the capacity that Glock had took their handgun magazines that other companies manufacturers are trying to replicate and just can't get it right. You know, some of them don't function flawless. I'm talking about, so some of these companies, I'm talking about it's a 50-50 shot. I'm talking about you can see some of these company magazines function flawless in some videos and you see them, they don't. Now, far as my experience, I never had no problem with the high capacity, the 33 round magazines by Glock. Never had no problem with their 17 rounds. I'm talking about all this kind of stuff that I never really had too many problems with them. I'm talking about if anything, it was probably ammo, but it wasn't the magazine. Now, Glock, I just told you, is one of my favorite handgun magazines. Now, when it comes to the rifle magazines, your ARs and stuff like that, to me, hands down, P-Mags. I'm talking about, there's a lot of magazines out there I know people like, Lancer and all this kind of stuff. There's a lot of magazines out there that people talk about. But, you know, I still like the old basic P-Mag. I'm old school. I'm talking about, I have been using P-Mags for years. And if some of you wonder why I have numbers on them, because the reason why I have numbers on these mags, if I'm at the range and I have an issue, I'll be able to identify the magazine that I'm having a problem with, and then we can see it's at the springs and stuff. So that's the reason why you see people number their mags. Just FYI, in case somebody, you know, want to ask questions about that. But, you know, they also, you know, I have the Palmetto State steel mags. I got a bunch of those in a box that I had bought one time. I think it was a 10 pack of magazines I bought. I haven't even opened it up, but I just been, you know, saving those. But, you know, these these steel mags right here from Palmetto State Armory are real good mags. I'm talking about, never had no problem. You can probably catch these on sale. I don't know about the prices now, but you know, you can catch these for $6.99, $7.99. I'm talking about for years. They've been running sales on these mags, and they some great mags. There's a lot of the Colt mags out there, style mags you can get at the gun show. People still buying those. They're great mags and stuff. Handle a whole lot and stuff like that. I'm talking about, you know, you have other brands and stuff that I have talked about that also make decent, you know, magazines and stuff like that. But you know, everybody has their favorite. I'm talking about, I might like P-Mag. Somebody else might like another company mag. That's fine. You know, everybody got options, you know, to each their own and everything. But, you know, when it comes to collecting your magazines, people, you know, right now, I'm just buying different mags and stuff like that, test them out with my experience. Some of you probably have experience with a whole lot of magazines. And, you know, they're just something that I'm just pursuing and stuff like that. I'm talking about maybe it's another company out there with the technology and stuff that we have can change my mind and say, hey, you know what, this is a great mag. Now, there is some other mags that I've been looking at that I'm going to be doing reviews on that I find very interesting. Got different concepts and stuff that I think could benefit the gun owner and stuff like that. So I'll be reviewing that, look at that, to see that in future videos and stuff like that. I got a long way to go, people. I got a lot of stuff I need to cover. So much I need to do and everything. So over here, like I said, I'm not gonna put you to sleep. So, you know, I got a lot of content lined up, so much content. A lot of people probably just don't understand how much content I got lined up. And I'm very busy, and, you know, I work, and, you know, I got family. I do everything that everybody else do and stuff like that. So I try to find time to get these things done and stuff like that. And it's not easy, people. It's not easy and stuff like that. So I'm trying to keep y'all, you know, pretty much on the know of what's going on across the country. Also trying to cover, you know, there's a lot of social media social media accounts and stuff out there where, you know, they just cover one thing. Me over here, I'm covering a whole bunch of stuff. I don't like to be complacent with my content. I cover a whole bunch of stuff. I'm talking about, that's just me. I got the capability. I can just move around and do all that kind of stuff. I don't like to just focus on one particular thing. I'm talking about, I can switch up and go this direction, or I can go that direction. That's one thing that I like. You know, I'm not sponsored or paid and stuff like some of the other social media accounts and stuff like that, where they want you to go one direction. You can't say what you want to say. I want to be able to tell the truth, put it out there to the citizens and stuff like that, and not be someone saying they're not going to sponsor me no more because I said this, or I don't want to be biting my tongue up here, pretty much. So that's the way I like to keep my stuff and everything, and I'm fine with that. But, you know, I thank for the support of y'all, the subscribers and stuff. People coming on here subscribing. I thank you for that support. Thank you for the ones who came out early on and and shouted me out and stuff. I thank for a lot of people. It's a lot of people out there that had got on board with me and everything, and a lot of subscribers that been with me for a long time. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate the new ones. But when it comes to your magazine collection and stuff, think about what I said earlier about the laws, future laws that we're going to face, and the opposition, what they're trying to do. So when you vote, think about your magazine laws and stuff. Think about what they're trying to do. Because guess what? If they get the power, people, they're going to do it. They're not going to hold back. They're not going to hesitate and stuff like that. So don't hesitate when it comes to your vote. Don't be on the sideline. And like I said before, if the 2A don't come out to overthrow a lot of these gun laws, people, I'm talking about, you're going to see gun laws like never before, because they've been held back for so long, and they're itching with their fingers to cast these votes, to pass these laws in this country and everything, to stop your freedom. So just want to talk about that a little bit. This is DC Channel Guns, and I'll catch you on the next one. This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.